Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Nicole, and this week I am doing a grocery haul and I'm doing it with the Walmart app. I don't really have time like that to go to the grocery store, and I don't want to take my two kids, and it's Corona and we don't have to be in the stores if we don't need to be. So let's get into this video. I'm just showing you how I go through the app. Once it gets delivered, I will show you everything that I got for my low carb diet. Stay tuned. Did my Walmart grocery haul this week. This will be my first haul video, and I just want to show you some of the low carb options that I picked up. Unfortunately, I used the app because I couldn't get to the store. My daughter's birthday was this weekend, so we really didn't have time to leave the house to do anything extra. So I used the Walmart delivery app, and this is what they brought me. Some of the things that I wanted, they did not have, so I'll probably have to go to the store later on and grab that. But for right now, I'm going to show you what I do have. So the protein, I have chicken breasts here, and what I'll do with that is I'll probably rinse those off, put them into individual bags, and then that way I can kind of take out of the freezer what I want when I want to make a certain dish. We'll keep it simple with the chicken breasts. We'll probably grill them or marinate them and then grill them, or we'll do like a stuffed chicken breast with maybe some spinach, some roasted red tomato or sun-dried tomato, I'm sorry, butter, bacon, all of that. We'll find something to do with that. Chicken is always something good to have on deck. Chicken thighs, I actually found a Pinterest recipe that I'll be doing on that, and that includes heavy cream, butter, mushrooms, and I believe it has thyme and some other dishes in there, and we'll cook that up and probably layer it on top of some vegetables or some rice cauliflower. We'll do something with that. Then I also like to always keep some ribeye steaks on deck because we just like to have steaks every now and then, and we keep it real simple with that. We'll just, sear them in my cast iron skillet and then throw that into the oven to finish cooking, and it comes out so caramelized and just tender. It's so delicious. I love when I do my steaks. And that is the meat that we'll probably be eating for the next week or two. Also, I got eggs. I have really been into eggs lately. We like to, cook them with breakfast, make omelets. I use them for baking when I do baking or any other little side dish. You always want some eggs on deck. I also have some butter here, another staple that you have to have in the kitchen. I use that to season up my meat, my vegetables, put it in baking also. Same with the cream cheese, nothing real special there, but it's always just nice to have that on deck. When I was doing keto, I would make little desserts with it or like bread substitutions. And since I'm doing low carb, I may utilize some of those recipes again with the cream cheese. Got bacon, of course. I love Wright brand bacon, and Applewood is always a good flavor that I like to go to. And I love thick cut bacon, which is why I grabbed that. I also have my nitrate-free bacon. Gotta have that in there. It's just nice to eat things that are more natural. But I don't know why I only grabbed one. Next time I'll just grab some more. I also got some Swiss dark chocolate. You can eat that. It's very low in carbs. I think it has maybe one. And don't mind my nails. I didn't do them. So it's got 5 total carbs, but also 4 grams of dietary fiber. So 1 net carb. Not really counting carbs crazy like that, but it is just nice to know that if I do decide to have a piece or if I use it in a recipe, that it is not too heavy on the carbs for me. I did get some regular whole milk, cow's milk, that because my daughter is in a craze for chocolate milk lately. And I probably could do it with almond milk and she wouldn't notice. I personally like cashew milk, but I just grabbed her a gallon of milk because she's been going through like a gallon a week with chocolate milk. So I keep that on deck. I also got me some Kobe and Monterey Jack cheese sticks. I think I am going to try to get away from dairy per se, just so I can see if that inflammation, because dairy is problematic. Even though I love it, it's problematic on a lot of people. And as I'm getting older, I'm noticing I'm having more issues. But I will eat that now. That'll be like a snack I'll have. If I'm just hungry, I'll grab a cheese stick or my tuna. This right here, I love this tuna, y'all. I don't know what it is about this tuna creations, this hot buffalo style. I can eat that like crazy, and I've got a couple of them here. If I see them on sale for like $1 or less, I'm going to grab a whole bunch of them. And those are 2 things that I use as a snack. I also got some peanut butter here. Another thing I used to do on keto was I would make fat bombs, and they taste like little Reese cups. So sometimes I notice I have a sweet tooth, but I'm also hungry. So I can still utilize some of my keto recipes like a fat bomb to kind of satiate my hunger and my sweet tooth all at the same time. I have some avocado here, another good source of fat. You could put that with your eggs in the morning. I like to do quesadillas or tacos sometimes, and I'll slice that up and put that on there. Make your own guacamole. Do whatever you want with avocado. And Brussels sprouts. I did a dish you guys saw in my last video. I did the sliced Brussels sprouts that I, seared in the skillet. I really, really enjoyed that. So I said I'm doing that again. And that probably will go with my chicken side dish that I said I was going to make. That'll probably be a really good side dish to that. This is the thyme that I said that goes in that dish. And I'll probably find some other ways to use it. And if I don't use all of it, maybe I'll try to figure out how to dry it out and add it to the dried thyme I already have in my pantry. I also got a bag of salad mix. I will probably just do some days where I have a grilled chicken salad. And I have, my cheese and such that I can throw in there. I have these cheese crisps. They're not in the picture now, but I'll show them to you towards the end. I'll throw those in as the croutons. Or you know what? If you saw my last video, you saw the cheese crisps that I like to use. Those I use in replace for... what is it called, in place of croutons. So I'll throw that in my salad, some Parmesan cheese, maybe some chicken, and a little bit of my low carb ranch or whatever I decide to put in there that will be a low carb option. I'll make a salad. I also got some mushrooms because I'm in the mood for burgers. And so what I'll probably do is grill up some burgers, saute some mushroom and onion, and have that for dinner one night. I always, and I almost forgot, I like to keep stevia in the house because I do like to drink tea. And I'll throw that in there sometimes just as a replacement for my sugar. And I like it. Some people don't like the after effect or the aftertaste of stevia. I can't taste it. I don't notice it. And I just use it for sweetener. Okay. And I also got some grapes for my son. I won't be eating those. That will be strictly for him. It's too much sugar in them. Even though I do like them, it's too much. I, as you can see, like to keep it simple and use these microwavable, steamable bags of vegetables. So I always keep broccoli and cauliflower on deck. You can pretty much do anything with this. I like to usually get the fresh version of the broccoli florets or whatever. Yeah, the florets, and roast those in the oven. But this time I just got them. They were $1, so I just grabbed a couple of bags of that. And then the cauliflower, I can usually steam those and then make like a mac and cheese if I wanted some mac and cheese, because disregard the little baby in the background. But I could use that for, cauliflower mac and cheese, mash it up if I want mashed cauliflower or mashed potatoes. And it's always a good side. I don't know why I didn't put this over here with the rest of it, but I love this from Walmart. Their spinach artichoke dip is the best by far that I've had, like from a grocery store. And I usually take my cheese crisp and dip that, and that will be a quick snack for me that I can have whenever I'm just kind of hungry. The apple juice is for the kids. Also, I have these low carb or carb balanced flour tortillas. They have, I believe, 4 net carbs. Yep, 4 net carbs. And I use those for quesadillas, tacos. If you really wanted to get into it, you can slice them up and bake them and season them and have your own tortilla chips that are low carb. I tried that once before. It works, but I just don't really care for the texture too much. It's not the same. So I just don't do it. I just use it for quesadillas and tacos. Yeah, so the apple juice is for the kids. I have to keep a pure filter on deck because we drink a lot of water in this house. And we unfortunately drink a lot of bottled water. So we're trying to reduce our carbon footprint here. So keep one of those, and the water is always so nice and fresh. And I live in Chicago. I don't want that city punch because I don't know what's in it. And I just prefer not to drink whatever minerals and poison or whatever else they've got in the water supply here. So I always keep one of those on deck. Also, one of my favorite is the Buble. I drink these like crazy. They're a good replacement for pop. If you are trying to get away from pop, it still gives you that carbonation that you're looking for, that little, the little fizz that you need in a drink. And I usually go with the grapefruit, the strawberry, the blackberry. Those are kind of my go-to flavors. I tried like apple before and watermelon. It's pretty gross. So I like the citrusy or the berry flavors best. And the rest is just house stuff like bleach, still trying to keep everything clean. And paper towels. We go through that pretty fast in the house with a bunch of kids. So that is my low carb grocery haul for the week. I do plan on doing another one of these. I don't know why I really love these videos from YouTube. I'll probably go like to Sam Club next time and go crazy in there with you all. But this is what it is for this week. We'll find different meals. I'll try to post it on my social media, meal ideas that I come up with this stuff. But as always, thank you for watching.